Domingo Ghirardelli was born in 1817 in Italy. His father was a food importer. Domingo learned about making chocolate as an apprentice for a local candy maker. When he was 20 years old, Ghirardelli and his wife moved to Uruguay, South America, to make a living from the chocolate trade. He then moved to Peru, where he opened his first confectionery store. During the gold rush, Ghirardelli moved to California in the United States, where he opened several confectionery stores and in various locations. His business was successful, so he opened his first chocolate company in 1852. Between 1852 and 1885, the Ghirardelli chocolate grew so large that by 1885 it was importing 450,000 pounds of chocolate a year, compared to 200 pounds when it just started. In 1892, Ghirardelli retires and the chocolate company is run by his 3 sons. In 1894, Domingo Ghirardelli dies at the age of 77. In 1900, the company sells its coffee and spice business to focus only on chocolate. In 1963, the Golden Grain Macaroni Company buys the Ghirardelli Chocolate Company. In 1988, the Quaker Oats Company buys Golden Grain Macaroni, including Ghirardelli. In 1992, Quaker Oats sells the Ghirardelli to private investors. In 1998, the Swiss Chocolate Company, Linden and Sprungly, buys the Ghirardelli Company and are the current owners. Now I'm going to talk about how Ghirardelli's chocolate is different. One of the things that makes Ghirardelli different from other chocolate makers is that around 1865, someone in the Ghirardelli Company made an important observation by hanging a bag of chocolate in a warm room. The cocoa butter drips out, leaving a residue that can be processed into ground chocolate. This
process?
This technique called the Bruma process is now used to make chocolate. Also, they are one of the few companies in America that controls the entire chocolate making process from start to finish. They feel that by having control over the entire process, they can create one of the highest quality and richest chocolates in the world. Finally, in 2005, Ghirardelli became the first chocolate maker to include the cocoa content on its labels.
Wow, awesome job, Joaquin. Everybody give Joaquin a big hand.
And the beans are inside a white hole. This is the inside of a cocoa showing the cocoa beans that are used to make the chocolate. To make chocolate, cocoa beans are removed
Miss
dried.
Laura Rice,
From
please
this
open
to
room
remove this,
219.
and then
Thank you.
Down there.
Then the cocoa beans are roasted. The roasted cocoa beans are ground. Cocoa powder is then made into different types of chocolate. Dark chocolate, milk chocolate, and white chocolate.
So what's the difference between the dark chocolate, the milk chocolate, and the white chocolate?
You get to do these.
So that tells you what goes into it?
Yeah.
So if it's milk chocolate, they add milk ingredients. For dark chocolate, there's cocoa butter, cocoa liquor, and sugar. Cocoa liquor for milk chocolate, cocoa butter, sugar, and white powder for white chocolate. Why do I have this feeling you're going to open up a chocolate store someday?
You're deli.
Okay, I'm going to go there.